Now that we've gone and unboxed the GoPro Hero 12 Black, which you can see right up here, we're going to quickly go through the specs because I have the box, and even though I can't get into the camera just yet, we can talk about what we know. So what we officially know about this camera. Now, I don't have my Hero 11 box because I threw it out, so I have the information on my iPad here. So first of all, the box says 27 megapixel photos, which is identical in the Hero 11, 27 megapixel photos. The box says 5.3K, 60 frames per second. Identical in the Hero 11. 4K, 120, identical in the Hero 11, and 2.7K, 240, identical in the Hero 11. I've got to tell you before we go any further, this has got to be the worst update to a GoPro ever. It feels like I've just bought an iPhone 13 when I had the iPhone 12. You know, it's that kind of feeling. It's like, why didn't they put in a 1-inch sensor? Did it overheat? Was there something wrong with it? Was it playing up? You know, why did they not add extra stuff? Insta360, they have a 1-inch sensor. You know, it's something they could have done, but they didn't do. I know a lot of people were waiting for it. It's not happened. It's not happened. They have made the actual GoPro really nice because it's got little blue dots, so you're not really going to be able to see if it's dirty or not. Waterproof to 10 meters. Same thing here. Waterproof to 10 meters. Voice control. Voice control. 8 times slow motion. Yep. So it's the same. Hyperview. Hyperview. Except this hyperview has got 4 arrows going out. The hyperview on the Hero 11 has got 2 arrows. I'm guessing it's exactly the same. Time Warp 3.0. Where is it? Yep. Time Warp 3.0. 1080p live streaming. Super Photo plus RAW photos. Need I say any more? Okay, I will. Now, this is interesting because here we have HDR photo and video. Nowhere on here do we have written HDR photo and video. So I'm guessing they've added HDR photo and video. So the photos and the videos are even more tuned in to, you know, controlling your highlights and your shadows, which might make it a little bit better in low light situations, though I doubt it, because these are cameras, let's be honest, made for a lot of light. The GoPro looks great when there's a lot of light. The DJI Action 4, with its slightly bigger sensor, does look better in low light, but still it struggles because these cameras are not made for low light situations. They get a little bit mucky, you know. 10-bit color, they both have 10-bit color. MOD ready. They're both MOD ready. The only thing at the bottom it says in big letters is Hyper Smooth 6.0. Now I'm going to put this up somewhere so you guys can see the actual box. I'll do a little B-roll, make it look, you know, sexy and everything. This Hero 11 has Hyper Smooth 5.0 and 360 Horizon Lock in 4K. I'm guessing this has the same because there's nothing changed. There's no huge sign saying 1-inch sensor. There's nothing like that. It basically seems like it's exactly the same. Comes with the same Enduro battery, but it says that it lasts 2 times longer, up to 2 times longer runtime. We all know that the battery in the Hero 11 was really bad, and there are a few things that I really hated about it that made me use the DJI Action 4 and the 3 a lot more. For example, when you press record on the application, on the DJI, you can see what you're recording. On the GoPro Hero 11, the screen goes black. I don't know if they fixed that in the Hero 12. We're going to find out in a couple of days. The battery. I have about 8 batteries for my GoPro. 50% of them have already swelled, and I had to throw them away. The Enduro battery is starting to get a little bit swelly. That's annoying. I don't have that problem with the DJI batteries. If I leave this with the battery in for a week, the battery's not 100% anymore. It'll go down to about 40%. If I leave it for 2 weeks, it's dead. DJI Action, the battery just lasts and lasts and lasts. My friends at Freewell, they're like, Phil, does it take the same filters? So I took out some of their filters. I took it off the Hero 12 and I put on a freewheel filter on the DJI Action 12 right there. That's what it looks like, and as you can see, it fits with no problem. So it does take the same filters, which is fantastic. Apart from that, what else do we see on here? So it actually says Super Photo plus HDR, whereas this is HDR photo and video. So it's a little bit of a change there. Built-in mounting, they've obviously got both built-in mounting. Data overlays, same thing. Webcam mode, yep, touch display, but the front is not touch. As far as I can tell, the front of this is not touch. So I can't change anything on the front of it, which is a little bit, you know, I mean, you can do that with the DJI Action 4 and the 3. You can touch the front and you can change settings. So if you're vlogging quickly, you can touch it and you've changed settings. That makes the DJI Action a really, really great camera, and it is incredibly reliable. And it has vertical mount. So if you've got the cage on, you can basically put it from horizontal to vertical in a second. So we have it in horizontal, and if we press the clips in, we're gonna have it in vertical. So for all you TikTok people out there, Instagram Reels, the DJI Action comes with that feature. Apart from that, there really isn't much difference. It has the GP2 processor in the Hero 11. It might have the GP3 processor in here, but it doesn't say anything about that. But do we need a faster processor? I mean, the Hero 11 already worked very, very well. Night effects, so yeah, it had like the cool sky where the stars would, you know, trail, and that was really cool. You can do that manually in the Action 4. So all in all, if you guys are asking me, just by looking at this, not being able to turn it on, this looks like the worst update in GoPro history ever. It is the less exciting update, the least exciting update, and, you know, I mean, there's no difference between these two cameras, except for the crazy design and the lack of red on the record button. Any questions? If you want to know anything else about this camera that I have in my hand, that I purchased this morning from a shop in Poland, drop the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, and, you know, catch you guys on the next one.